Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're running on a treadmill, putting in all the effort, but not actually going anywhere? You have big dreams, huge goals, but day after day, they seem just as far away as they were yesterday. What if I told you the secret to unlocking your full potential isn't some grand, life-altering event? It's not about winning the lottery or waiting for that one big break. The real secret is much smaller, quieter, and far more powerful. It's the power of habit. Think about it. Your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. What you eat, how you interact with others, how you spend your free time, whether you save or spend. These are all the results of habits you've built over time. This is fantastic news, because it means you're not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your life, and your habits are the tools you use to build it. Let me share a story with you. It's about a guy named Alex. Alex was like many of us. He had a decent job, good friends, but he felt a constant nagging feeling of dissatisfaction. He wanted to be healthier, he wanted to write a book, and he wanted to learn a new language. And practice his new language religiously. But then life would happen. Alex was back on that treadmill, feeling defeated. The idea is that if you can get just 1% better each day at something, the cumulative effect over time will be astonishing. It's the magic of compound interest, but for personal growth. 1% seems tiny, almost insignificant, but that's the beauty of it. It's so small, it's not intimidating. So Alex decided to try a new approach. Instead of trying to overhaul his entire life overnight, he focused on tiny, manageable habits. He wanted to get fit, so instead of forcing himself to do an hour-long workout, he committed to doing just 5 push-ups every morning. That's it, 5 push-ups. It was so easy it felt almost silly, but he did it. The next day, he did it again. And the day after that, it took less than a minute, so there was no excuse to skip it. For his dream of writing a book, he didn't aim for a chapter a day, committed to writing just one sentence. One single sentence. Some days, that one sentence would turn into a paragraph, or even a page. And for learning a new language, he opened his app and learned just one new word. One word a day. He wasn't suddenly fluent or ripped, but something else was happening. He was building consistency. He was proving to himself that he could show up every single day. Those single words compounded into phrases, then conversations. After a year, Alex was a different person. He was healthier and more energetic than ever before. He had a completed first draft of his manuscript, and he could hold a basic conversation in his new language. He hadn't experienced a sudden burst of motivation. He had simply harnessed the relentless, quiet power of daily discipline. He had built an identity. He was no longer a person who wanted to be a writer. He was a writer. He wasn't a person who wanted to be fit. He was a person who worked out every day. This story illustrates a fundamental truth. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline, on the other hand, is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Discipline is what gets you to do those 5 push-ups when you'd rather stay in bed. Discipline is what makes you write that one sentence when your mind is blank. So how can you apply this to your own life? Start small, ridiculously small. What is the 1% improvement you can make today? Want to read more? Don't commit to a book a week. Commit to reading 1 page a night. Want to meditate? Don't aim for 30 minutes. Aim for 1 minute. The goal isn't to achieve a massive outcome on day 1. The goal is to cast a vote for the person you want to become. Every time you perform your tiny habit, you're casting a vote for that new identity. The key is to make it so easy you can't say no. This is what author James Clear calls the 2-minute rule. Any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read before bed becomes read one page. Why? Because a habit must be established before it can be improved. You also need to design your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. Place a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter instead. If you want to practice guitar, don't store it in its case in a closet. Put it on a stand in the middle of your living room. Make your good habits obvious and your bad habits invisible. Reduce the friction for the things you want to do and increase the friction for the things you want to avoid. But what happens when you miss a day? Because you will. It's inevitable. The most important rule of all is never miss twice. Missing one day is an accident. Missing 2 days is the beginning of a new negative habit. If you skip the gym today, make sure you go tomorrow, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Don't fall into the all-or-nothing trap, where one small misstep causes you to give up completely. The path to success is not a straight line. It's about getting back on track quickly. Forgive yourself and recommit to your 1% improvement tomorrow. Think about the long-term vision. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Now, work backward. What are the daily habits that will get you there? The person you want to be is built through the actions you take today and tomorrow and the day after that. Your goals are your destination, but your habits are the vehicle that will take you there. You can have the best map in the world, but without a reliable vehicle, you're not going anywhere. Pick one area of your life you want to improve. Just one. Right now. Want to be more grateful? Write down one thing you're thankful for. Want to be tidier? Make your bed. Do it now. And then do it again tomorrow. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. These tiny, seemingly insignificant actions, when repeated day after day, will compound into results that you can barely imagine today. You have the power to redesign your life, one tiny habit at a time. It won't be easy, and it won't be quick, but it will be worth it. Start today. Start small. Never underestimate the power of showing up. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a better life. Let me know in the comments what one habit you're going to start today. I'd love to hear about it. See you in the next video.